The latest game to get a Switch 2 upgrade is here, Super Mario Party Jamboree Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV. What a mouthful. We gave the original Super Mario Party Jamboree a 6 out of 10 when it released last year, and now we're checking out this upgraded version for the Switch 2 to find out if it's worth the hefty cost of $20 for those upgrading or $80 if you buy it brand new. But this is Mario Party, and playing by myself would be boring, which is why I roped in my coworkers for a relaxing and chill game of Mario Party.
I have no idea what it was. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. I don't know.
The camera was really stupid, and I kind of loved it.
Oh, the camera made me think about packing up my Switch 2 and returning it to Nintendo.
Jesus.
Rosalina! Monty Mo! Donkey Kong! Yoshi!
Jean-Luc.
Hi. I made you all do this.
Jean-Luc Seipke decided to get all of their favorite people in the world and get them together for an experience that I cannot categorize as a favorite. I had fun for like 15 of those minutes.
We tried out Jamboree TV, which is the new Mario Party Jamboree mode on Switch 2.
To be completely honest with you, I have no idea what Jamboree TV is.
Well then, let me explain, Kurt. Jamboree TV is a new mode that puts players into a game show studio that takes advantage of the Switch 2's camera, if you have one. It features several activities, including Bowser Live, Carnival Coaster, traditional Mario Party, and a free play that lets you try any of the mini-games, including the 20 brand new mini-games that use mouse controls and the Switch 2's built-in microphone. Since the Switch 2 doesn't come with a camera by default, it is completely optional, and yet it is heavily integrated into Jamboree TV.
The camera was really stupid, and I kind of loved it.
I thought the camera was great.
I thought it was bad. Am I the only one who thought that?
I had a good time. It serves no purpose other than to like have a blown out Sega CD looking image of you while you're playing a game. It served nothing other than for Jake to throw the middle finger up constantly over and over again because he's a child.
Its integration's not great, but I do think there's something like really fun about the way the camera will just sort of randomly pop up. Like we're playing that air hockey one, which was like kind of bad, but also fun. And like every time you would score, like your camera like pops up and Bowser asking you to like clap and then it like turns and there's like you in the audience on a pipe. It's like really stupid, but it is silly and fun in the exact kind of way like you want for a Mario Party. So I would say it is a plus.
I had a lot of fun with the camera. It was great. I don't know if it affected the game in any way, but it affected the environment in which we were playing and how we were experiencing the game together. So that was cool.
I'm being hyperbolic, but it's really not implemented well. It seems like you need to have the perfect living room setup in order to make that work properly. Maybe we set it up wrong, we reset it twice, and I feel like even the second time it didn't work very well. It worked a little better. It also looks bad. I'm not a fan of the camera in Mario Party.
Jake is referring to Bowser Live, which uses the camera to place you into the environment and have you interact with Bowser's onstage commands and minigames. The results were messy. How the camera needed to be positioned wasn't very clear, and we quickly ran into issues with space, despite being in a large open office environment.
Basically, the idea is that you're using the microphone on the camera, and the camera is like capturing everyone playing and putting them in warp pipes. The only thing is like we couldn't really get that to work. We didn't have enough space. Jean-Luc, you and I kind of just shared a warp pipe. And then it would be like, okay, now dance and say what the flower tells you to say. And you have like 5 seconds to do it, and it like wasn't very clear. I didn't know if I was doing well. There was like no feedback if you were doing well until after the mini game was over. And then Bowser was like, you won. And I didn't understand why. It was just kind of like, yeah, you won. Kurt won, Max won.
Blue team wins!
basically what I'm saying is that like the camera stuff just didn't work very well, or if it did, we didn't figure out how to make it work very well, and I didn't enjoy the camera.
It was trying to make me walk into a shelf. Despite our best intentions not to. I imagine that would work a lot better if you're playing online, where everyone gets their own camera. But playing it locally, that camera seems a little iffy with the placement. So that's kind of a weird experience.
God, does that mean people, if they play this online, each have to own a copy of it?
Great question, Kurt. The game does support Game Share, a feature that lets you share your game with other Switch owners without them needing to own the game. However, Jamboree's Game Share is extremely limited, with the only available game mode being a game of traditional Mario Party. And you have to play on the Wiggler's Tree Party board, and also it's limited to 30 select minigames. It's also not compatible with Game Share through Game Chat, and can only be used while in handheld mode. So, to answer Kurt's question, if you want to play any of Jamboree's TV modes with your friends online, everyone needs to own a copy.
You guys didn't even mention the roller coaster mode.
You didn't ask us.
I asked what you guys did.
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't even remember it, because to be honest, it wasn't very good. The roller coaster one was just kind of boring because you're using the mouse controls, and it's just like a light gun mini game, but like a really slow one where you're just shooting like boos and enemies. I wasn't a huge fan of it. Then there was actual just straight up Mario Party, but you get the camera that you can like have, which I think is like, hey, it's Mario Party. Either you know if you're gonna like it at this point. I do think the camera adds something kind of like silly and goofy and fun to it, but like at the end of the day, it's just more Mario Party. And then we tried all the mouse mini games.
Now the mouse mini games, those are fun. I like the mouse mini games.
Which one was your favorite?
All the ones we won. All the ones Kurt lost at, more specifically.
The hell about Max?
I don't like Max to lose, you though.
Max did royally mess up the domino effect. I felt great about the new mouse mini games. I don't know if they're not new to me because I never played Mario Party before, but they're good. I like them. I like my mouse controls. I play with mouse controls. My favorite mini game was the one where you organized mail. Not because I won and I was really good at it, but because that is my jam. You give me a bunch of crap to organize, sift through. Ooh, sexy letters from Bowser? Not for Peach. I'm saving those for myself. I'm not gonna empty her trash can, because I'm gonna open that trash can up and read every single one of them. But then there's the weird heart letters. Who are those from? Who sent the heart letters? Toad. One of the Toads.
The weird thing with the mouse is the surface is like so dependent on your, like what surface you have available. So you're playing on the couch, like you're using your leg, right? And depending on what like fabric of your pants are, or if you're even wearing pants.
So you should be wearing pants for the occasion.
Yeah.
Slippery
yes,
pants.
you got to get the right pants.
Yeah.
For,
Your slip and slide
for
pants.
optimal
Your mouse
traction.
pants. You know what? We should design a pair of pants that is mouse pad fabric. Only for when you play the Switch 2.
Somebody's gonna sell that.
Me.
If you're somebody looking to buy this, make sure you have a camera like that works for your Switch 2. If you don't have one, either the official one or just a USB-C camera, I think like half the value of this package is lost. The camera really does add a lot for me in making this thing feel very fun. Like it's playable without a camera, but like you're missing out. You're missing out on a lot of goofs. So be warned of that.
Would I spend $20 to upgrade Mario Party Jamboree? No.
Should it be 20 bucks? No. Personally, I wouldn't pay 20 bucks on my own, but how much would I pay on my own? Only 10 bucks maybe. I'd say that would make more sense to me.
If I were to recommend somebody who already owned Mario Party Jamboree, meaning this is something they saw value in at some point or another to own, and they spent the full price $60 on it because Nintendo games don't go on sale, so they own that game. And it was $20 more to get a bunch of pretty good mouse mini games and a mode I completely, absolutely don't understand but still had fun with. Yeah, I would say that was a good 20 bucks. Us sitting on that sofa, despite me getting really tired at the end of it, was a $20 I would have spent.
You're playing Mario Party with friends, right? Like no one's playing Mario Party by themselves. So make all your friends like pitch in, you know? Make them each pay $5.
All your imaginary friends.
And then you guys can all play it together.
Have them all pay you $20 for your $20.
Yeah, tell them it's all like $100, and then
It's like, hey guys, this is really good, but it's $100.
So you all need to pay me like $25.
How do you measure value of fun time with friends? People go and spend $20 on lunch, and they don't even remember that lunch. They do it every single day. Oh, look at you. You spent $20 on a salad, and what are you gonna do with that salad? You're gonna eat it? You could have made that salad at home. Instead, you spent $20 to get a bunch of mouse games, and you had a lot of fun, and you organized sexy letters from Bowser. And you can do it more than once. Can't do that with lunch.